Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel, a political platform where we address issues as far as Kenyan politics is concerned. And whatever I give here is my personal opinion based on the available information, as I always say, to try and predict the possible outcome. Let me say this: away from politics, out here we are doing a lot in the community. We are not just here to make noise. As you know, we have so many Kenyans who are going hungry. They cannot be able to afford even food. We are heading into Christmas, and as we speak, there are families that are worried on how they will celebrate this Christmas because everything is expensive. But you and me can contribute and change a life out there. There are people who do not have shelter. They do not have any means. Through you and me, God gave me ability to mobilize. So I am mobilizing you and me so that some people can get Christmas this coming December. So that some people can get a house where they can comfortably sleep. Some people can get a good bed. Some people can get a good mattress. Some people can have a good environment where they can freely, there's nothing as good as changing a life. And I really want to thank all of you who have really supported us in this journey. We are planning to register our organization, but this is something we started as a joke, and it's gaining momentum because of your support. But for now, if you want to support this initiative, because we are walking into villages to identify those families that are indeed in critical need so that we support them where we can. You have seen videos and pictures what we have done from the previous around 2 to 3 weeks, and we are continuing with it. If you want to support the initiative, you can channel your contribution to our pesa number 0700169444. That is my number, Rogers Gichana. Once we register an organization, we'll give you an official pay bill, till number, and the account number. But right now, the process is still on. Back to the Kenyan politics, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say this. In Kenya, this is the first time that I am experiencing a government that is comical. For the first time in the Kenyan politics, I am coming across a government that is trading with the Kenyan lives, the Kenyans' lives. Yani watu wanapiga biashara na maisha ya Wakenya. It's really funny. And the leaders themselves are jokingly doing comedy with the lives of Kenyans. It's really sad when you see the people who have been trusted to protect the Constitution and protect Kenyans are doing jokes, are playing drama with the lives of people. What am I saying? I have seen a top leader from government telling Kenyans to contribute towards a pay bill that will be created to raise funds so that they can rescue those who are hungry. Kakasungura, I really feel painful when I see I'm eating in my house and someone out there is sleeping hungry. It really touches me. all Kenyans could wish to help a life. And personally, I could be willing to help a life. But you know, once you use a wrong channel, everything goes wrong. Once you use a wrong format to calculate a sum, everything goes wrong. Ukianza kupiga hesabu and apply a wrong formula, ladies and gentlemen, automatically you will get a wrong result. So what am I saying? So many Kenyans could be willing to support the needy families, right? But the formula the government is using to collect the donations will lead to a wrong result and a demoralized country. For instance, you stand in public as a leader, you are in Kenya, we have people who supported Kenya Kwanza, and we have people who supported the Azimio. As we speak currently, Kenya is divided. The people who supported Azimio have not felt the sense of owning a government. Why? Because the leaders who have been trusted to bring unity are creating more gaps in between the Kenya Kwanza, the government, and the Azimio. They are polarizing the country more. These are the leaders who are standing in public and are appealing for Kenyans to help. Now let me ask. On Sunday, you are in church. You are hurling insults to the people who supported Azimio. You are calling them pagans. You are calling them they don't believe in God. You are calling them they are ungodly. And only those who supported you are the ones who believe in God. Then on Monday, you are on media requesting the same Kenyans to channel their donations to a pay bill number you have created. Okay, I don't know if it's me, Kakasungura, who sees this in a wrong way. You can help me on a comment section. Kama mimi ndio ninaona vibaya, tafadhali, I will feel proud to be corrected. Right? Kakasungura, you are abusing this person today, and tomorrow you want to appeal to this person to support your initiative. For example, Kaka, I am a representative of the projects I'm running in the community, right? Then my followers are the people who are helping me execute those projects through donations. Kakasungura mimi, because I'm a journalist, I have the ability kwenda kijijini, I get a needy family, then I'm able to do a story to show you on how the family is suffering. Personally, or at a personal level, I don't have the ability to rescue that family. But because the fans on this platform have a sense of belonging, when they come to Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel, they feel home. I, as your leader, I have never discriminated anyone. Kakasungura, I have a following from the Muslim community, from the Christian community, and from the atheist community. All from the Hindu community, or from all walks of people. But there is no single day I have abused the Muslim, I have abused the Hindus, I have abused the atheists, I have abused Christians. I accommodate all of you as my fans. You feel home. I have received so many calls, people tell me, Kaka, before I sleep, I must walk through your channel so that I find something to keep me going. Now, what if one day I come here and abuse you, abuse a group of people? Will you support my initiative even if I'm helping the needy? Will you do it? Of course no. Why? Because I have discriminated you. The same case happens to government. I've always said this. Given an opportunity, I will render free my consultancy services to this government because it's clueless on matters of governance. When Rigathi Gachagua is standing in church, he keeps abusing Raila Odinga and Azimio. When the president was in Korea, he publicly humiliated and discriminated other religions and said, in Kenya, it's only those who believe in God who won an election. Of course, we understand Ruto's God is a Christian. Meaning, in the 2022 general election, it's only Christians who won. We have the Muslims who voted for you. We have the Hindus who voted for you. We have atheists who voted for you. Where did you place these communities as a president? So what am I trying to explain? As much as they're telling us to help, the person telling us to help is dividing those who are willing to render their help. So when you use the wrong formula, everything goes wrong and you get wrong results. What do I mean? Rigathi Gachagua is using wrong procedure, and at the end of the day, he will automatically get wrong result. They could have even hid. Wangejificha hata nyuma ya Red Cross. Red Cross yambia wa Kenya donate. It could have worked. Unajua wangeambia Red Cross kwamba since we are hiding below you, go and plead with Kenyans walete chakula. Wakenya wangepeana chakula paka mshinda mahali pa kuweka. Lakini sasa ati DPM mwenyewe ndiye amesimama anaambia Wakenya we are creating a pay bill, want us to help us. The same DP on Sundays is in charges abusing Azimio. Honestly speaking, how will this work? Finally, I want to say this. The deputy president has said the KDF have forgone a one-day salary and contributed, so he is asking other Kenyans to follow suit. Before we follow suit, Rigathi, we will be willing to contribute, but if you only use another body, wewe tu ma Red Cross tutatoa pesa. Lakini kama ni wewe unasimama kutuambia tutatoa pesa, until you respect people, until you respect all Kenyans, until you treat all Kenyans equally, we are not boarding that boat. Let me tell you finally, before you tell us to contribute, number one, each cabinet secretary must come in public and give his donation or a donation. Publicly on media tuona amepeana pesa ngapi kwa hiyo kiti. Every member of the cabinet akuje on camera apeane pesa yake kama donation. Number two, the president himself akuje in public apeane donation yake tukiona na macho. Number two, you yourself, the deputy president, usimame upeane donation yako as a person tukiona. All members of parliament in the 290 constituencies, kila member of parliament asomwe list na ile pesa amepeana. You must act as an example before we follow suit. But if you cannot, tunawapima sana. Tunawapima. All politicians, all elected leaders, and all appointed leaders must follow an example on a list publicly announced on television. William Ruto ametoa milioni 10. Rigathi Gachagua ametoa milioni 5. Aisha Juma ametoa milioni 2. Moses Kuria ametoa milioni 2. Kipchumba Murkomen ametoa milioni 2. Kithure Kindiki ametoa milioni 2. Mithika Linturi ametoa milioni 2. Cabinet secretary list kuje. Tukianza na president, deputy president, prime minister, tukuje speaker of the national assembly, tuteremke jini, tukuje cabinet secretaries, tukuje kwa members of parliament, tukuje kwa MCS, wote wakishapeana hiyo pesa yao kwa list yenye Wakenya tumeona, then I tell you, ile pesa Wakenya watajanga, mtakosa mahali pa kuwekelea. Mimi am advising for free. I have decided to render my services for free. Amunilipi, mimi nimeamua ku advise. I am rendering my consultant services free of charge. You don't need to pay me. Use the right procedure and you will get the results. Using a wrong procedure, hey, mutaona tabu sana. God bless you. Asanteni sana. Mungu abariki wa Kenya.